wait to see if anybody pops on here to see if it's actually connecting since our Wi-Fi's been so bad. Hey, Lisa. Can you actually see me because our Wi-Fi's been bad? Hi, Belinda. Nana. Lisa, can you see me? Okay, good. I haven't went live this week because our internet has not been working right. So, and then you get all the kids in here and they get on all their devices and it soaks it all up. But today we had a cheat day on our diet and I was tricked. Even though it said it wasn't done purposely, but I believe it was. And Gary is currently putting back together my milk can that exploded during shipping and Kohl's could not replace it, or they were supposed to refund and they have not refunded yet. And they said it was out of stock even though you can get on there and order it. But, hi Heather. I'm going to wish... Yes, the glue's burning his eyeballs out, but as you can see, I don't know if I can flip that around there. He's gluing it back together currently. But before I do anything else and forget, I don't know when Heather popped on there, it reminded me, I want to wish a happy birthday to Olivia, Donnell, and Peyton Cheek. Both of those little gals had birthdays this week, and their moms messaged me and wanted me to give them a little shout out on here. So happy birthday. Peyton's one of my big fans. She messages me and we're buddies. So definitely couldn't forget her birthday. Hi, Christy and Sue and Michelle. Jennifer. Well, anyway, it seems like it's a quiet evening here, but it's not. All the kids are back, and it's crazy. We've got them running down the hallway right now. I don't have them run down the hallway. Gary does, because he's intimidating. I am not.
Can't let them see you bleed when they're like wolves.
I know. I'm a softie. I can't help it. Is it all together?
Almost. Got it in a death clinch right now.
Hi, Julie. Thanks for watching. I'm doing good, Kelsey. How are you? These comments are actually coming slow now, and I can actually see them and read them. Normally, they're coming up on here so fast and disappearing, I can't keep up with it. You're welcome, Heather. I hope she had a great birthday. But back to the way our day started. Gary decided we was having a cheat day today and we was going to have breakfast. And that was after we already had a healthy omelet this morning. He decides he's going to fix biscuits and sausage gravy and homemade hash browns. So I helped him prepare this breakfast by pretty much just shredding the potatoes. But anyway, I ate, the kids ate, and Gary didn't eat. He just sat there. And he asked me every few moments, did you like breakfast? Did you enjoy breakfast? And I said, are you not eating? And he conveniently ended up taking a nap and not eating. So I was totally tricked today.
You watched me eat 2 biscuits later.
I did not see you eat 2 biscuits. I did not see you eat. I threw, no I didn't. There was 2 biscuits laying there.
Yeah, there was.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't witness you eating them. Ask Gary where he learned how to do all that woodworking.
Well, my dad was a craftsman. We wasn't poor, but we wasn't rich. We built pretty much whatever we needed. And I guess I watched him all them years and picked up on my own stuff I was making and learned new tricks and new tools came out. And, you know, getting started in life, you ain't got a whole lot neither. So I guess in my path, there was times I had to build what I needed to. So, there you go. There ain't much left over.
It looks, let me put my...
But more or less just hard knocks, I guess.
Well, there's my milk can. I'm excited. Sorry. I like zoned out there for a minute. I'm excited. It looks good. Even with the cracks in it, it looks vintage. So it's going to look beautiful on my table. I'm excited. Thank you. Even though he burned his eyes out with the glue. I feel bad a little bit.
Tell him it was bad as peeling 2 onions at one time.
I'm going to go back through the comments here because I know I've missed a bunch. Thank you, Mary. Like those poor hands.
Yeah, I glued my fingers to it about 3 times. I think I ripped some ceramic off.
I think you did. Well, I appreciate it greatly.
Ceramic's not tough as my skin.
Okay. Andrew, I hope you could hear him when he was answering your question there. I'm sorry I haven't been on here. I've been busy. I stay busy. That little necklace business is keeping me booming. And then with these kids of the evenings and stuff, it's hard to find a moment. It's hard to find a moment.
Supper was pretty fair too.
Oh yeah, supper we made steak burrito bowls, and they was actually healthy. Gary complained a little bit that I put lettuce in them. He thought he was just getting some straight up meat and rice in there, but he did not.
I'm so sick of lettuce, it's awful.
But he made homemade guacamole and pico today too, so there you go. He's a man of many talents. He can cook, he can build shit, he can glue a vase back together. So I haven't found out anything yet he can't do. He can even crochet. And that's no joke.
I quilt, so
He trumps me. I just sit around here and smile. That's all I do. Hello, Ohio and Arizona. Rebecca, I'm doing great. Let's see. Julian, I guess we kind of are official. You'll have to friend me on my personal Facebook page. Maybe I don't put anything on here. Or you don't see it on here. I don't know. Hope you're doing well. Like some fluffy. Keto can kiss it if my man would actually cook.
What'd she say?
She said keto can kiss it if my man would actually cook.
I'm telling you.
Hi, Amy. Let me see. Let me get back down here.
That keto's good stuff, though. I like them singles packets you give me. So I drink 4 cups of coffee at one time.
How did he manage to repair back? He has sit here for the past hour and glued it, each piece back together. And how many pieces was there?
A lot.
A lot. There was probably
And
20
I'm
pieces.
missing one piece.
That's okay. We'll put that in the back.
It has disappeared.
That means it was probably broke when they put it in the bag, or that would
That's
be in
what I
there.
was guessing.
For sure.
There's some little bitty busted pieces of glaze and stuff down in here, but there is no other pieces I can find.
Thanks, Tracy. The house looks like a bomb went off in it. I need to, because we've had a lazy day, I guess, and we've cooked.
4 Tasmanian devils running through.
4 Tasmanian devils running through here. And the bed is made, though, which that's a plus, but there's laundry to be folded and dishes to be washed, and the dinner mess needs cleaned up, and I'll get to all that here in a little bit. Hey, Casey. I don't know if y'all's checked out Casey's Facebook yet, but she's posting all that paparazzi jewelry. Y'all need to get on there and buy it, so the rest of us will stop buying it from her. Kristen, I'll do one in my makeup group, the lattes and lipsticks. I know I've done one on here before, but I'll start doing them in my makeup group if you want to join that one. Well, of course, Jennifer. Look at him, how pretty he is. Of course I light up. Isn't he handsome? And he's talented.
And he wears 33, 34 some blue jeans again.
Yeah, I'm jealous right now. He got in his old school blue jeans today. He's rocking his Rock Revivals over there, size 33. He wants to be known as Mr. Fancy Pants from now on, wearing those old fancy jeans. Fancy And I'm just sitting here, not really stuck, but I'm just losing like a pound at a time while he's whittling away to nothing. So... That's right, Billy. Billy, you're right.
And I walk about 100 miles a night, too.
That is true, but I feel like I walk 100 miles in this house. Maverick keeps me on my toes, and this is a big house, too. You go end to end in it, and you've had a workout. Or I think so, anyway. That's just, I have short legs. I'm not tall. Andrea said she cannot crochet. I can't crochet either. I tried once. It's like playing a guitar. Just screw it. Let somebody else do it. This isn't my talent. I don't guess I have any talents, really. Of Tennessee and Alabama on here, and Texas. South Carolina.
Managing chaos is a talent, Linda.
You're a spirit animal. What did you say? Oh, managing. He said managing chaos is a talent. I don't feel like I manage it. I just kind of dance around it, I guess. I don't
Let me see your
know.
phone, and I'll show them our table project we've been working on here.
Okay.
All right, everybody's been asking about our bench and stuff we got going on here, and it's kind of mixed matched. We took our grandma's table. We had 2 of the original chairs. We got actually the 4 chairs that I growed up eating at. I think my dad bought in like 1987 or something. And I finished the bench this evening. I had to rip the old legs off and put some new legs back on it. The legs that I had made for it, I had to take 2 pieces of trim to make the trim that I liked. Rounded the edges, had to level the legs. I think we're going with mahogany on the top. Probably 3 or 4 coats of it with polyurethane, and we're going to paint the bottom to match the table. But these old chairs here is pretty cool. I seem to remember them being really huge. They've been on the top of Dad's building for years. I think the old leatherback farm chairs would do nice, but show them how tiny they was after I thought they was so big. I told Winelda they were great big giant chairs, and I guess I was a little wrong. Have to show her your grandma's chairs. Go on the inside. I had to repair one of these, but they turned out pretty nice too.
Yeah.
I think we're going to leave the chairs the way they are and just do the bench. That way it's kind of mixed matched and farmy. Show them your clock and stuff you painted there for the centerpiece.
Oh yeah,
It's really nice.
I got this little clock here. I seen a clock like this on Pinterest, and I went to the dollar store, like Dollar General. I know some of y'all probably have those local and some don't, but they had this for $5, and it was like a cherry color. And I sanded it and I painted it with chalk paint and distressed it.
I thought it was an actual functional clock.
Well, it was. Maverick threw it.
Oh, I guess it was.
Yeah.
I walked by it and saw it jiggle, and I thought it was a decoration.
No.
Oh.
And I don't know if you all saw the box. Gary made this box that goes on top of the table. Did you already talk about the box?
I
that
didn't.
goes on?
I left that
Okay.
to you. I was just talking
And
about
it was
the
just a
bench.
plain wood box, and I hand painted the flowers, and actually I stenciled the name on there, but I hand painted the rest of it and sanded and chalked it so it's ready to go. So we just got to get our bench done. And
6, 5. The table should seat 11 people or so when we're done.
Barb said she'd make you eat a sandwich. Oh, he wanted a sandwich later. You want a sandwich? You want a Klondike bar? I'm going to shove it down his throat. If I got to pack it around between my boobs to tantalize him, something's going down. He won't eat some calories after I ate sausage gravy and biscuits and fried hash browns, and you took a nap.
I have slaved in that kitchen all day. I had to take a nap. She's worked me so hard. But as far as the sandwich goes, I've ate plenty of them.
He has worked in the kitchen all day. I had all these ideas from Pinterest of what I was going to cook, and then I sold all those.
Oh, did you?
They're all sold.
She's been working hard all day doing her thing. I was just trying to help her out.
I've been making badge reels all day, but I posted them in my necklace group, and they all sold, all my new ones. So, Casey, I did ask him if he knew your husband Zach, and you didn't. You don't think you knew him? He looked at his picture on Facebook, and he doesn't.
Coal mining's a small community. I've worked with thousands of people all the years I've been doing it. I bossed for 10 years now. That I get shipped everywhere. This is the only coal mine I've got to set my feet down, really.
So he wasn't for sure if he knew him or not. So, the cow picture on my table. Actually, me and my mom went to Williamson and to buy some new jeans, and they have like decorations in there, and they had that in there for $3. Actually, I got that. Well, I'll show you. It's called Factory Connection. I'm gonna put it in this box. Is where I'm gonna put it at. But let me turn my camera around here.
Get rid of one of these
Gary calls those
Critters.
critters from the 80s movie. Those are really grass balls, and they're kind of popular, and they're pretty to decorate with, but he doesn't believe me. You can put it right here. You can put the milk jug there so they can see it. But I got that drink milk sign.
And a milk can now.
Oh, yeah. It's coming together. And I know my friend Angel called me out on my Easter bunnies, but I couldn't find any Valentine decorations. I thought they was all cheesy, so I just threw those bunnies in there for now. But I got that drink milk sign, those critter balls, and that farmer's market sign right there. I got all that at that store for $6, all those decorations. I'm a bargain shopper. You have to be a bargain shopper when you stay home and there's 6 kids. You have to shop cheap and make your own
When you
shit.
catch Gary going to Lowe's and he stops by the grocery store for you.
Yes, he does. He goes to the grocery store and everything. And he brings gifts home all the time, too. Oh! And I'm not complaining at all. All right, I'm going to try to catch up here. Y'all's accents make me miss North Carolina. They're not that strong down at North Carolina, I don't think. At Maple. Do you know where Maple is?
Yeah, Maple Mile.
Yeah.
Boy, I ain't got no accent.
Yeah, you can mix the keto for a breakfast shake. Actually, when I was drinking the keto, yes, I used heavy whipping cream, instant coffee, the keto. Yeah, that's all I put in there. And I drank it in the morning for breakfast, and it's actually really good. I looked forward to it. Shelly, yes, we do have the lip volumizer. If you want to send me a private message, I can fix you up with that.
Might I steal that again to show my latest
Oh,
creation, the
yeah.
wine caddy.
He gonna show you the wine caddy. Hang on. I'll let you flip it over there so they don't see the messy kitchen.
Yeah. I'll have to go over here before I flip the phone so I don't get dead tonight while I'm trying to sleep. What do you guys think about that? Thought that was pretty neat. I dug probably through 3 or 4 pallets at the bottom of a coal mine and finally found me a decent board, and I saw a picture of that the other day. I figured I'd see what I could do with those. Basically just sand your board, drill 3 holes in it, take a chop saw to it for the wine glasses. The hole has to be narrower so the glass don't slip out. And a tapered hole to sit on the neck of the bottle. But with a little Winelda's chalk painting and antique waxing, I think it turned out fairly nice. We got our stove topper over here. Been cooking. Little frame I made her. She told me she needed a picture frame. I had a couple scrap boards outside. Alright.
Don't worry, I have lots more projects. She said, well, they definitely work for the same company at least,
My
yes.
hands.
Oh, gosh, you're fine. Christy, yeah, we can do that. Just message me or call me. Message me on, we're friends on Facebook. Message me on Facebook. She has a bedroom suit she wants distressed.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, whatever. You'd have that done in a couple hours.
I don't paint, I only distress.
Thank you, Z.
This is why I'm so good at distressing. My shirt says,
I'm here for the violence. That's when we already gave each other our Valentine presents because we suck.
well, I'm a veteran and these shirts are made by veterans. They have a lifetime guarantee, so I usually try to shop off those guys and help them out. Not that I'd ever return one, but I've wore some of them 5 and 6 years, cutting, welding, crawling through rocks, and they're still looking as good as they did the day I bought them. But she bought me like 6 shirts, I think, probably.
Yeah, and he bought me pots and pans, which I was excited about. And that brings me the whole veteran.
And she wouldn't even use them. I had to break them out and use them.
I wanted to use my old ones. I didn't want to ruin my new ones. I wanted them just to be pretty. But whoever sent me the hoodie, I'm assuming somebody off my page sent a hoodie. I got it in the mail, and actually I've worn it every day since I've gotten it. I thank you very much for that.
Yeah, she's starting to look like Linus off of Pigpen off Charlie Brown.
Why? Who's that?
Wore that hoodie like 3 days in a row. Got that little swarm of dirt chasing you around.
I bet though. I'm going down through here reading the comments. Is he work? Yeah, he works in the mines over in Pineville.
I drive 70 miles each way to go to work anymore. The coal industry died around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes to the grocery store. He does. He'll pick up anything you want him to pick up. He don't care a bit.
I like when I have to pick up certain things and people staring at me and I get to look back at them and say, what?
Montana said she lives in Florida now, and everyone says, you're not from here, are you? Oh, it's easy to pick up the West Virginia accent. When I worked in Charleston, which is an hour, like 45 minutes from here, I used to get that all the time. My patients used to ask me if I was from Alabama or Mississippi. I'd be like, nope, just an hour down the road.
It's kind of like how you say white when I say white.
That's because I worked in Charleston, and they trained me over there, so I didn't get made fun of.
We grew up a mile apart and have a completely different dialect.
Love that one. Oh, he made this one. Yeah, he made.
Show them.
Yeah.
Let me get your photo lamp. I had to sit down here for my mix.
Yeah, we don't have a light on this side of the dining room, and
I ain't got a chance to put one up yet. When we bought the house, it didn't have one. I guess they never had a chandelier or anything.
But he made this wine.
That was her prototype out of scrap boards and stuff I had. I like the termite buggy board there. Yep. That's made out of cherry is the darker boards and oak is the lighter boards. We never did paint that one. We kind of liked the way it looked.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite things. I would show you a little table he made too, but it's back there in my workroom, and I hear Maverick back there throwing cars, and it's going to be bad.
Home others too. They'd probably like to see it keep going wild.
I'm sure they would. Probably can't even walk in that room right now. Kelly said my favorite wine. Which one? Which one up there was your favorite?
Probably did Poffick with the wine glasses. I think it's the best tasting one out of all of them.
Petey's in there knocking all my crap
Petey knocking all her stuff
Yeah.
off the dresser again. Oh, you knocked all your papers off there, man. Hey.
Shanda said, how crafty does he have a single brother? He does have a brother. He has a couple brothers, but they're both...
But he ain't single. I got two brothers, actually. Neither one of them single.
They're both married. And his dad's currently dating someone, and... Yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm not about to give him up. I'd probably have to... Yeah, that wouldn't go over well. Thank you, Ashley. Yes, he is, Beverly. Let's...
That cat has knocked everything that was off that dresser.
By Kim saying, let's go Patriots. I know this is terrible, but I'm going to say, I'm guessing the Patriots are playing in the Super Bowl.
I
don't watch sports.
Before we turned the TV off.
We did.
They had 9 minutes to go when you started your video. I don't know either.
I got my nails done this week. I took them all off because we moved, and I was afraid of getting injured because last time I had a whole nail get ripped off. Not a fake nail, but the real nail went with it. And that was pretty painful, so I took them off, and I just now got them back on, and I was super excited about that. Although, I took Natalie with me so she could get her nails done too, and her polish was gone by the evening, which made me sad. But that wasn't the best part of the whole fiasco was me breaking a thing of nail polish while we were there. So I told them I would pay for it, and they said, no, it's okay. And I said,
don't
okay.
forget the family pictures, right, actually, where we had Maverick there trying to get him.
Yeah, I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to tell them about me losing a kid this week. We've had a little bit of bus issues, not major ones, but Natalie is in a different school district now, so I had been taking her every morning and every evening. Well, when I was picking her up one evening, I saw the bus driver that goes to my mom's house picking up kids there, and I was like, what is she doing here? She's like, she's the other school district bus driver, so I asked her, and she was like, oh, I'm the transfer bus. I take the kids to the other school or whatever so they can, if they live in that district. And I was like, heck yeah. So at that point, I was on board to put them on the bus in the morning, put them on the bus in the evening. We have succeeded one time of catching the bus of the morning. And I suck. I can't wake up. I can't hear the alarm clock. But we got this new alarm clock this week, which is called some kind of sonic boom, and it's a skull with red...
That tormented Gary to death today on his day off because he couldn't figure out how to get the stinking thing shut off.
Yeah, with red glowing eyes. And
she wouldn't help me. She'd sit there and laugh at me.
Because it was entertaining. Anyway, you like bob its head like to snooze or whatever. But instead of just barely pushing its head down like I'm going to sleep 10 more minutes, Gary was over there.
Don't forget the vibrating plate I threw off in the floor.
Yes, and also has a vibrating plate that goes with it.
I thought I was being attacked by something.
That lays on the bed, and it's pretty powerful too. But I usually run out of the evenings around 3:30 or so to get to the post office before they close to drop my packages off. And I try to make it back to the driveway by 4 because that's when the girls get off the bus. So when I pull in the driveway one day this week, Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember.
Jake had already called down an airstrike.
Yeah. So I'm waiting, and the bus passes by, and I'm like, okay, she didn't stop. She didn't let the kids off. So I come up the hill, and by the time I got to the hill, Jake had done called the mines to get Gary on the horn about, Natalie didn't get off the bus. Maggie must not have been with us because it was Natalie that we
No,
would.
it was just Natalie on the bus
Yeah.
today.
So I'm trying to call people, and I'm trying to call the school. I'm trying to call the bus garage. I'm messaging her teacher on Facebook. I was thinking, oh my God, I've lost a kid, and it's one of his. And then when Jake comes down the hallway, he's like, Dad's on the phone. I said, great. Great. So, but what happened was, I guess the bus driver wasn't used to the stop. She'd passed the stop up. She said she'd bring her back.
So Gary's trying to talk on the phone that's talking through a CB radio to the bus driver, and we figure out that they're only going to be 20 minutes later to get back. And called Winelda, and she was in a frenzy, and she calmed right down.
Yeah, my heart had done fell out my
Somebody
butthole.
stole one of her kids, and she was irate.
Lisa said she needed a box for her chicken, like a real life chicken. You'll have to message me. You guys ever sleep? Not often. No. Maverick.
Well, she need a laying box, because a chicken...
A laying
You
box.
need a chicken house, a chicken box, a scratch pen, a laying box.
Lisa, do you hear all that? Because I don't know. I don't know. I've never really had chickens, but our neighbors once had roosters, and we took them in, and that's all I know about chickens.
Oh, Jake knows all about it. He used to tend them when he was a little boy for me.
But you'll have to message me about that.
I want to build us a chicken pen to put out back. That'll wake Winelda up.
We do sleep, but in my defense, Maverick is up sometimes 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
7 o'clock in the morning, and you lay down a half an hour and then try to get up, comb two little girls' hair, get them dressed, get them cleaned up, get them pretty. It's not oversleeping, it's overtaxed. He gets on, about the time he gets on track with his sleep, he shared parenting, he goes back, and he's on a different parent schedule, and then when he comes back here, it's sometimes he goes to sleep, sometimes he's up all night. You guys,
Yeah,
I'd say they know how it is.
Yeah. Courtney Walker, how much would he charge me to turn my daughter's crib into a bench? Is it actual wood? Because a lot of cribs aren't actual wood.
If it's that paper particle board, I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
If it's a Jenny Lynn crib or something like that that's made out of real wood, I might be able to do something with it.
Yeah, Courtney, you'll have to message me. I think we're friends on Facebook too. Hey, Kim. Felicia O'Neill said grunt style. Yeah, it's a brand of shirts. It's a brand of clothes. His closet is full of those.
I got all kind of funny ones.
Kayla Brown, happy birthday to you. She's wishing herself a happy birthday on here. I had to give her a shout out.
I got one that has a check engine light on it that says, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." That's my favorite.
Yes, Susie. Stacy Runyon. It actually dawned me your comment's funny. She said, my husband has family in Del Barton, West Virginia, at the bottom of Cow Creek Mountain in Boy Scout Holler. Does that make sense to you?
I know where it's at.
I don't know where it's at, but Gary does.
They're around the recycling plant over the hill from me.
She said, I wish you lived in... We're not far from Kentucky, about an hour. I'll actually be in Kentucky
Depends
this
on what
week
part of Kentucky they're in.
for a doctor's appointment.
We can actually be in Kentucky 40 minutes from here, probably, depending on where she's at. If it's the Belfry area or Pikeville, you can be here in an hour or so.
Hey, Linda from Arkansas. That's a state I haven't seen on there.
We're going out now.
Amanda, he is. I love it. Eagles won the Super Bowl.
I figured. What was I?
She said you're a talker.
Oh, I am.
Thank you. I love the house. It is beautiful. It's a little messy right now, but...
I got lost in the bathroom twice already.
Yeah, our bathroom is a maze. I would take you in there and show it to you, but Gary conveniently found a couple bags of clothes that hadn't been opened, so they're scattered all over the bathroom right now. Where's my favorite place to get? I don't have any cute clothes. I'm struggling right now with clothes. And me and my mom went shopping the other day to buy me some new clothes because I had none that fit me, and I couldn't find anything. And I was actually birthday shopping for Natalie, and I was like,
my 5-year-old pants is back in stock.
"Oh yeah, we know. Gary's got his 5-year-old pants on. Bless his heart." I'm never. I actually got jealous. He put those on this morning. I was a little bit sad. I was sulking a little bit.
But I ain't lost no weight though. She's trying to tell me I can lose inches and not weight, but I don't see it.
You can. Where did the alarm clock come from? I need one of these spiffy things. I'm going to go show them the alarm clock. It actually came from eBay, and it's called a Sonic Boom alarm clock. It's still working. That thing's still going to work. Let me turn the...
Don't forget to show them the nice deer head in the front too.
Oh yeah, Gary's big deer head over there. We need to hang it up. But here is said alarm clock. And when it got... Where's the little... Oh, yes. It's got this little vibrating thing with it. And this thing, like, goes crazy when it goes off. It's a bone crusher. Sonic alert. And to hit snooze, you, like, do like this. But Gary was going... So it's... Poor thing's lucky it even has a head left on it. But anyway, it is pretty powerful. And got it from eBay. I think it was $40.